What is going on, everyone? Hope you are good. Hope you are well. Happy Thursday. Went ahead and it's time to get into it. It's been a while since I've done a Xerjoff video, and I definitely want to make sure that I dedicated a little bit of time. So that's what we're here to do today. We're here to talk a little bit of Xerjoff. We're here to have a little bit of fun. Let's see what everything entails really. First of all, scent of the day today is Narciso Rodriguez Blue Noir EDT. Also, hi Melissa Villanueva, great channel. Check it out. She's doing a lot of live streams, especially on Saturday. So she does like this little like lunch and fragrance chit chat talk thing, and it's really good. Especially some Saturdays I've been out and about, some Saturdays I've been here to attend. Either way, it works out really well. Melissa, let me know what you're wearing. Also, let me know if you've tried this or thought about this. This is kind of a slightly little bit of a like blue fragrance, but ultimately it's almost like Terre de Hermes, but more blue. A little bit. Yo, Jeremy, great to see you, bro. Check out House of Colossus. Also, great channel. The man has some awesome content. So make sure you do yourselves the favor and check him out. House of Colossus. Great to see you though. Thank you for stopping by, bro. I appreciate it. So yeah, this is the EDP. This isn't the one that Michelle talks about. She just dropped a video earlier, her and Miss Fresh talking about the EDP. So there is a difference. I haven't tried the EDP yet, but I am pleasantly surprised with the EDT. $40, can't really beat it. Pure Poison. Ooh, I've heard a lot about Narciso. Yeah, definitely their Musk collection is also really good. Really need to check out. Try the Narciso EDP. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see or try to get a hold of the EDP and then do like a comparison video just so this way I know for sure. But at the end of the day, $40 for this, a little powdery, a little musky, Terre de Hermes, which is weird because I don't like Terre de Hermes, but the musk really, goes ahead and fleshes out the earthiness of everything. LX, great to see you, bro. Thank you. Another awesome channel. Make sure you check him out. LX Fragrance, awesome channel. The man's doing a lot of live streams too. Son of the day is oh, Lone Star Memories. I thought he was talking about something with investing. Oh man. But great to see Germs. Glad you're doing well, bro. Lone Star Memories is another good fragrance. That's a sleeper from Tower, so I'm glad to see you rocking it. Um, what did you miss? Absolutely nothing except for the fact that I came on and said that my son of the day was this. So, we're here to talk a little bit of Xerjoff, maybe talk a little bit. We'll see where everything kind of goes. But I want to definitely get into the Xerjoffs because it's been a while since I covered any of these. Like it's almost been a month since my giveaway. I hear they're pretty similar, but the EDT is a little bit more citrusy and the iris is creamy. Okay, good to know. I mean, I still wouldn't mind it. If I could score it for like $50, I'd figure it'd be a little bit more expensive. This was 40, 45, something like that. So I'd definitely anticipate, the other one. But the fragrances that we're going to get into today, we've got Cruz del Sur. Oh, whoa. No, this is Dolce Amalfi from Xerjoff. This one is Cruz del Sur 2 specifically. Cruz del Sur 2. We have Esquel. And then we have one called Aqua Regina or Regia. Not sure exactly. Wow, it's kind of blasted out right now, but take my word for it that it does say that. Y'all know I wouldn't be lied to y'all. Actually, because this one is the most unknown, I'll go ahead and start this one off first. Why not? Um, have any of you all tried any of these four so far? Well, these four that I'm covering today. I do enjoy the fact that Xerjoffs, they give you a really good amount, like a 2 to 3 ml size, but they also make sure that they come with the spray. And most of these niche brands just doing it with the dabbers, and then ultimately, like, nobody really enjoys it. Nobody wins when it's just a dabber. But so these are all like first impressions. I haven't smelled any of these. These are also all stemming from the big Xerjoff sample haul that I had gotten maybe about a month and a half ago, like 6 weeks ago. This is coming off automatically, right? You're spraying it. I sprayed it in, let's say this is about a good almost 8 inches away. You already smell the aroma. Never smelled any of them. Lyra is good. Herba Pura I do enjoy, but I enjoy it more on a woman. And Naxos. Naxos is definitely one that you cannot go wrong with at all. Um, it's funny actually. I talked Danimal into getting Naxos. He got a great deal for it, and I was like, man, if you don't get that, and he ended up getting it. So I'm glad. Raf, great to see you, bro. Thank you for stopping by. I'm trying Aqua. Oh, it's Kemi. It's Kemi. Okay. I was like, it's Aqua Regia, but then it shows Kemi on it. So I think this is actually Kemi is the fragrance, not Aqua Regia. So that's how you know this is a true first impression. I don't even get the name right initially. This, like, it had a kind of floral undertone, but then it's kind of gotten more woody, a little bit of musky to it. It went from bright to dark. I expected more of like floral aquatic to it. It almost comes off like there's something like sweet in the mix. I can't tell if it's like a caramel, a vanilla, maybe a vanilla. But this comes off nice vanilla ish, creamy, slightly powdery, woody. Kemi is a sister company to Xerjoff. Raf, if you happen to know, please let us know. Is Kemi a sister company to Xerjoff? Also, is Kemi the collection and then Aqua Regia is the fragrance? Okay, XJ, that's Amore. Also great to see XJ, that's Amore. Kemi is the collection. Okay. The name is Aqua Regia. Okay. See, we're learning together. That's the purpose of these videos. So it is Aqua Regia, a part of the Kemi collection of Xerjoff. But I don't mind this right now. This isn't a like, wow, this is fantastic. This does have intoxicating properties to it. And I do kind of ideally like this on a woman more. It's just kind of a little bit more that like masculine woman type of fragrance. I don't know if there's patchouli in here because there's like a bit of an earthiness to it too. I think I'm getting like some sort of patchouli, but I don't mind this one. Sounds nice though. Never smelled any of them. Definitely This is my first one, Melissa. So I I'm not sure on the price because I know different Xerjoffs cost different amounts depending on what collection and everything. I'd say if this is about 200 to 220 before tax, you could definitely this is quality enough that it will justify the price if this is something you will enjoy. Me personally, this isn't going to be the first thing I reach out to buy for a woman. But if down the line, you know, I keep this sample and they actually like the fragrance, I wouldn't mind spending the $220 because happy wife, happy life, you know? So that was the first one. Uh it came off strong and then it really like settled after the initial spray. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting more of like I don't know, more of a it was after seeing it so dark, I expected it to be darker. You know, I wasn't initially expecting it to be that dark either. The second one is Dolce Almalfi. So, gonna go ahead and there's the sprayer. Oof. There we go. Got a good amount. Boost. Great to see you. Well, yeah, no, I do know, Melissa. All of them are expensive, but like sometimes some of the baselines even go for like three in the threes or fours for the 50 ml, and that's where I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna do that. But I don't mind, you know, 220 ish. I don't know why this is coming off like spiced milk. I like this more if this was a candle. It's giving me a little bit of a chai latte vibes. Lewis, great to see you, bro. This one was a lot more closer. Like the other one kind of filled as soon as I sprayed it. This one is more aromatic, and it was the way when I start moving my hand initially that it started to come up like this. Um, this is almost reminding me of something like what the Killian. What's the one that I have? Let's sell this like adults, because that comes off like fig milk e minus the fig. That this doesn't have fig, but that like spiced fig milk. Um, this well fig milk, and then this is coming off like spiced milk. There's definitely like some sort of floral in here. Don't know if it's jazz and like a light white floral. Aqua Regia have patchouli, but the main note is eucalyptus. Okay, so that's where the airiness was coming was from the eucalyptus, but I thought it had patchouli in here. Um, back to Dolce. I don't know how I feel about this one. This one is not really one of my favorites from the bunch. And by the bunch, I don't just mean like these four that I'm reviewing because I haven't finished the other two. Yo, shouts out to the Bath Boys. Great to see Horn Dog here. Oh, there it is. Fell on top of my computer. Um, Shouts out to Horn Dog, Bath Boys. Shouts out to Lewis. Check out Lewis, man. The man is super creative. Lewis is his name. Just type it in YouTube. Check out his content. It's well worth it. Yeah, nah, this one doesn't really do it for me in the same way. Like I could at least see this being a signature scent. This works better as like a candle or a room spray, but that's going to be an expensive room sprayer. So, maybe not, but yo, Skells. Great to see you. Also, I got to say, shouts out to Josh Hunt for getting his first fragrance this week. I think he came in yesterday. He for those of you who haven't seen my Shelter and Perfumes video with Emily, episode 2 that I did about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, off of that video, he went ahead and he got the one of the fragrances that we were discussing. So I'm proud of him because the man is officially a fragrance enthusiast now. He went full niche. So shout out to Josh. Dolce Almalfi. Thank you, XJ. Smells like fruity bubble gum. Okay, see, I'm getting a lot of this saffron clove. Okay, so yeah, the spiced milk vibe for sure. That was like exactly the vanilla, the tonka, cedar, amber. Okay. Body cream of Dolce Almalfi. See, yeah, this he's a niche boy. I'm a niche boy. Shouts out to Josh. Yeah. And if they have a body cream, okay. Yeah, this is one that you as a person would have to wear on your skin to truly see if you enjoy it. I mean, the notes sound fantastic. It's just me and all of my personal associations. I've drank a lot of milk teas, spiced milk teas, and so boba teas in general, um, all of them. So that's why that's kind of drawing that connotation for me. I don't hate it. I just kind of prefer it in other things. Um, as a fragrance and for that price point, it probably won't be one of my higher recommended ones for today or from my sample collection. But the notes aren't bad. It's not like a bad fragrance. It's just smells like things that I'd kind of prefer to be on something else, you know? What is Skell saying? Melissa Lewis, Josh. Oh, he's just saying hey to everybody. So the next one that we have is Cruz Sur II. Let's just get the see, I haven't smelled it, but I know this is the tropical one. So let's just go ahead and get this one out of the way. I know this is the tropical one because a certain clone company once made it. And while I was kind of engaged in the group, everyone was so happy that this was being cloned. And then they were pretty disappointed after. But that's why some things should just never be cloned. Just get the original. See, there's a pronounced bright fruity opening that you tell this is real. This is actual authentic fruit. Ripe mango and slightly like pineapple. So if like you're in the kitchen, you're actually cutting the mango, but the pineapple may be like on the other side of the kitchen, like sitting somewhere on the countertop, 3, 4, 5 feet away, but you're smelling the mango as you're peeling it. That's There's like a little bit of a vanilla tone to this. Little bit aromatic. Probably like a lavender maybe in here. But mango pineapple, yeah, yeah, Melissa. No, this is great for a woman in the summer. You know, if you like Herba Pura, I'd probably say this is, but you feel it's too screechy. I'd probably say wear this. Not that they smell exactly the same, but how you would wear Herba Pura is how you could go ahead and pull this off. This one is Cruz Sur II scales. Cruz Sur II. A little bit of wood. I think it's sandalwood though, because it's coming off kind of creamy. This isn't like that fresh, earthy cedar tone that I end up getting out of it. You know, this is something fresher, something nice. It's the most tropical one, says XJ. You're right. Yes. Yes, exactly. So this one is a lot more like fleshed out, because some people do complain. They're like, "Oh my gosh, Herba Pure just." Some people like it, and some people are just like that performance, everything. So I'd say if you want it toned down but still be like tropical and everything, definitely look into this. Summer all the way. You know, I can't see this as a winter fragrance. You could get away with it in spring too. Only time you're wearing this in the winter is if you're like in your house and you just want to be reminded of summer again. That's when you could wear this, but to just like wear this and go outside in the blistering cold, or if your winters are like like summer, then mango, pineapple, florals, green leaves, red. Oh, there is cedar wood. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. It came off a little bit creamier. I don't know. Could it be from the musk then? Wow. Okay. I didn't think it had cedarwood because it's not coming off as earthy. You know, cedarwood has a distinct smell to it. And this came off more creamy, like in texture than it did in smell. Hey, the more you know. The more you know. Um, and then the last one of this bunch, it is Esquel. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this one out. CK, great to see you, bro. Also great to see Captain Blimpin here. I appreciate you both for stopping by. How are you? Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Um, yeah, shouts out to everybody here. Can I get a little bit more than that? Come on, sprayer. Stubborn sprayers. This is trying to be. I'd probably say, if anything, just be careful with your testers or your sample sprayers, because I know Richwood kind of gave me a little bit of hard time. The Aqua Regia sprayer definitely worked itself out. That was a nice spray, and more than words. So some of them have been good, and some of them have been kind of crazy. So just be prepared, if you will. But yeah, we are doing Esquel. Mm, okay. This is warm. This is definitely like a warmer, denser fragrance. Oh, DDLD. Great to see you, bro. Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Um, check out Dry Down Lowdown. I mean, the man is just crushing it with the way he edits. And he just got another Happy Land fragrance. And I went back and I actually saw your smolder. Well, I first saw your patchouli noir because now I have patchouli noir thanks to your Dry Down Lowdown Joe. But I went back and I saw your smolder video. That was still an awesome video. That's one for the memories for me. But yeah, no, the man makes great content. You really, if you haven't checked him out, you're doing yourself a disservice. The man works hard, the man edits, the man really puts a lot of time in his videos. So do yourself a favor, check out his channel. It's worth it. And he actually has like good jokes in there. Not like dad jokes, you know, the actual legitimate good jokes. Esquel was marketed for women, says XJ. But it's a fougere that any genre could wear. Good to know. Shouts out to Stinky. That video merits an award. Yes. All of Joe's, and by Joe, I mean Dry Down Lowdown. I mean, my videos can be too if you want to vote it, but I'm talking about Dry Down Lowdown here. All of Dry Down Lowdown's videos merit an award. Um, yeah, this is, it started off warm. Like, there's definitely some sort of amber tones in here, but it's starting to freshen up a little bit. Shouts out to the Spritz with Prop Fritz. Great to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Y'all let me know y'all sunset day. By the way, this was mine for all the new people here. This is EDT Blue Noir. Soft, very soft. Not the strongest thing blasting off the skin. Some of the other ones have been a little bit stronger personally. Can be earthy, slightly there's like a fruit. Definitely. But a little bit of powdery texture to it. Yeah, like a little powdery, vetiver, woody, cedar. And where the hell is the powder coming from? Violet? I mean, not violet, iris. And then maybe violet also. Esquel, lemon, lavender, bergamot, myrtle, which is the star of the show. Bit of cinnamon, patchouli, vetiver, tonka, musk. Okay. This is definitely one of the more cleaner fragrances from Xerjoff that I've tried as a whole. Like clean in general. Like it comes off in some sort of like nice hotel bar soap type of vibe, but not soapy. You get what I'm saying? Like this isn't a soapy fragrance. This is a clean fragrance. But I could see this as a like bar soap somewhere. Cause you know, some of them they have like oatmeal soaps and different like spiced soaps. I could see this being something like that. Shouts out to Ron CK with the Bois d'Argent. Great fragrance. Love that fragrance. Narcissos, Blue Noir, EDT. Not sure why the EDP gets low. That's because this one comes off more Terre de Hermes ish. Yeah, this comes off a little bit more earthy, whereas the Blue Noir comes off a little bit more like a blue fragrance. Both have like a good amount of musk, at least from what I've seen. But I am interested in checking out the the EDP. Definitely interested in checking out the EDP. I know Michelle has been talking about it a lot lately. And Mrs. Fresh, I think, picked it as like one of her top 10 fragrances that she enjoys, fresh fragrances or something like that. So she just did that video today. But yeah, I'd recommend this. This could be a anytime, any place type of fragrance signature scent, preferably for the office. Men and women, unisex, even though I know they said this was marketed for women. Among the four, let me see. So among the four, I'd probably say, wait, this isn't it. Aqua Regia. Aqua Regia is number one, a part of the Chemi collection. I'd say that's my favorite from the bunch. My second favorite would be Cruz Sur II, but for a woman. You know, it's fun. It's relaxing. It's light. It's not to be taken seriously. You know, is one of those fougères. Okay. Yeah. Stronger with you freeze. The original Narciso Rodriguez for him in the gray bottle. That's what's up, Germs. That's a classic, by the way. That's a Fragcom staple. I need to add that one eventually. Shouts out to Empty Scent. Just went to get your nose on the new ADG. So what do you think? Let me know. But okay, so really quick, I'm gonna say that of the four, yo, Mike, great to see you. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're getting well. I know this is the hardest working man in all of Fragcom, and I just hope you're well. And also, we have an unAVERAGE Michael Malau fan. We need more Michael Malau. Listen, not in this video. This is a Xerjoff video, okay? Also, shouts out to the throwback pic of me having hair. Great account, great burner. But Mike, hope you're well. Shout out to Making Sense. The man makes some awesome sense worth checking out. So check him out, makingsense.net. And yeah, man, just get well. You're missed because we haven't seen you in forever. And thank you so much. Michael Dinsmore is my brother from another. I have no idea what's going on, but thank you so much, Making Sense, for the super chat. I appreciate it. Back on track. Let's get this thing reeled in here. Aqua Regia, number one. Cruz Sur II, number two. No pun intended. And then number three would be Esquel. And then number four, my least favorite is probably going to be the Dolce Almalfi. Just because I feel like this is the one I'd have to wear on skin the most. I'd have to really wear it to understand it, and then I could maybe appreciate it more. But just thinking, you know, I go to where did I go? Saks Fifth Avenue, let's just say, because I know I saw a lot of Xerjoffs there. So let's say I go to Saks Fifth Avenue on like the actual Saks, and I spray all these on, or you're a person, a consumer who's looking to spray them on. How are you gonna feel? You know, and this is kind of the position, I'm a consumer with X amount of money. I can't just buy them all. What's what which one am I going to go with? I don't have time. I don't have the skin space to spray them all on my skin. Some people do, but yo, shouts out to Alex. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you so much. Also great to see that you are back in action, man. I missed you too. Speaking of people that I missed, he was gone for a minute, but I'm glad you're back now. I'm glad you're appreciating the live streams, and stay tuned because we have a lot coming up in the next let's say 10 days. 10 days. Yeah, lots of content. Next week, Brian from My Two Cents comes to New York. Also next week, Michelle from Curly Fragrance comes to New York. The Aaron Terrence Hughes event. I may live stream some of it. I'm not going to live stream the event because number one, I want to enjoy the event. And then number two, like it's just kind of rude to like just be up in people's faces the entire time being like, hey, like enjoy the moment. I like to live in the moment. But I will look to have some sort of maybe like 10-minute live stream, something 10 to 15 minutes, just so this way those who aren't in New York can have a chance to experience it. So yeah, Alex, if you appreciate this, just stay tuned because there's a lot of unAVERAGE content coming. Plus, I'll look to see and maybe collab with whoever's there. And there's always my live streams here in the studio that I will look to have a few more guests. Lots of stuff is planned. Just know that. Makin says, is it true you're working on a release called Melissa Vanilla Wafer? Great question by CK. You don't have any Xerjoff, but you do have a few samples on Michael Malau. I am sorry, Spritz with Pop Fritz. Yeah. Stranger who I'm not affiliated with. I agree. Shouts out to RXL. Great channel too. The man. Listen, a lot of people give him like to talk about him and everything. He likes to bust people's chops just like the rest of us. The man actually makes some funny, entertaining content. Give him give him a legitimate check. Not like a legit check, but give him a legitimate chance to see and watch his content. And you'll realize like, oh, a lot of this stuff is actually kind of funny. Joe, I gotta say, with the new haircut of yours, more of a threat. Speaking of threats, I do have a guest that I see here right now. If I saw you in the street, I would think you were trying to mess with me. We do have somebody new here. Let's see who is here. We have Batman. Hello, Batman.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
I am Batman. What's up, Joe?
What does Batman? Hi.
It's Mike D. I have no voice. I am
Batman. Okay. It is Mike D.
This is
No more
how much of a voice I have.
Eesh.
For about 2 weeks now.
2 weeks?
Yep.
All the DJing, or was this like sickness?
It's probably between allergies and talking through everything while continuing to work. Last week I could only whisper.
Dang.
So last week I was like this. Today's the loudest I've been. Yeah.
Lots of hot tea is necessary right now. Some coldies, throat lozenges.
That's it. And then the Vic steam machine.
Mm-hmm.
Like with a little face mask thing on, but still doesn't break it all up. We'll see. It should go away. It's getting I'm getting louder.
Good.
This is as loud as I can talk to. Literally. If I go, hi! That was yelling.
Hey. Nah, that's insane. That's insane. Dang.
Mhm.
Not. I remember you mentioned something like that, and then I was like, "Oh man, I hope he's like okay." So I'm glad that you're at least able to, come on my channel and let everyone know that you're okay. That Batman still roams around the city. That is very important. That still happens.
I just hit a dead spot. Sorry. I don't know if you hear me.
I hear you. I do.
I missed what you said. It froze.
Basically just that you were missed, and we're glad that Batman still runs around the city. Is still able to run around the city.
The amount of times I say a day when someone's on the phone with me, they're like, "What was that?" And I was like, "I'm Batman."
Not really. I was like, wait, who is Batman right now? But this makes so much more sense. Hi, Allie. Great to see you.
That's it. I'm
Uh,
driving around with a headphone on, so if anyone's saying hello in the chat, hi everybody.
yes, I'll definitely make sure that they. Yeah, Captain Alex is saying hey to you, and Allie just walked in. Dry down lowdowns woman, and
Awesome. And
yeah,
Alex, thanks for the video today too on Maximus, King Maximus. That was a good video, bud.
that was a good video. I saw
Alex
that
did one
this morning. I woke up
earlier.
to
Yeah.
that.
I like how he said for $20, why waste your money? I mean,
Right.
he's like, it doesn't even make any sense. It's good stuff. But
Raf wants to know what's happening to your voice. This is what happens, Raf, when you're the hardest working man in all of Fragcom. Um,
yeah,
he
I don't think I've slept much in the last 2 or 3 weeks. So on top of being allergies, trying to talk through everything, gigs and events. Last Saturday was funny because I had no voice at all. And I have some pre-recorded vocals that I did like voiceovers before. So I
good.
spliced them together and I made announcements.
Nice. See,
It was like, welcome to.
always have that backup plan for sure.
That's it, man. How's everything with you, Joe? Good?
It's been good. I got a new hairstyle. I'm not sure if you've noticed recently
Oh, yeah.
between but
I've been in the background the whole time. I just, while I'm down, not on the actual stream, I'm still down commenting here and there. I listen
right.
a lot when I'm mixing and bottling and packaging. I just can't
Nice.
comment because I'm working the whole time usually.
No, I'm sure, but no, everything is good.
How's your
It's gonna
shoulder?
be the shoulder is actually kind of better. It's still kind of messed because it's you're in the Northeast, so like the cold weather that we've been getting all of a sudden, even though it's supposed to be warmer, has been kind of messing with it. But as a whole, like I can actually move it a lot more.
Good.
I can't reach behind my back at all with
Okay.
it. So outside of that motion, and I'm still not 100% strong. Like I still can't open like peanut butter jars and like Gatorade bottles yet.
I
But
have a serious question for you though. Could you do that before?
uh
I'm
cry
just kidding.
great question, but nah, actually I couldn't. So it works out, but it's nothing that I miss per se. But
Awesome.
but nah, I mean everything for the most part is good. I'm just getting ready. I have everyone's coming to New York next week. So it's going to be an interesting week of content. Curly Fragrance, Michelle is coming. Brian from My Two Cents is coming. Aaron Terrence Hughes is coming.
Are you
A
going to
few
the
other
show?
people. Yeah, I'm going.
That's awesome. It's Aaron's show, right?
It's Long Island City in Queens on Saturday, next Saturday.
Nice.
So it's some sort of Aaron Terrence Hughes event with Max Aroma. And
It's giving
yeah,
away a free bottle to you guys, right?
yeah, so essentially you buy the ticket, you get the
Yeah.
food and drink and stuff, but then it comes with a complimentary 50 ml, which normally that bottle runs for 200. So it it just made sense alone just to go for the event. And then everyone started to announce that they were showing up. So then I was like, works for me.
Yeah, that's awesome. What if you don't mind me asking, how much is the ticket?
$100.
Holy
Um
crap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Not even a
$100,
question.
but you get a $200 fragrance plus free
More
food,
food and
free
me.
drink, and then yeah, Michelle like 2 weeks ago announced, like 3 days before I bought my ticket. Michelle, I mean 3 days after I bought my ticket. So I bought my ticket on a Wednesday, and then Michelle announced that Saturday that she was going to New York.
Yeah, her and Miss Fresh are coming.
Yep. So
That's dope.
it's gonna be definitely a nice time, a really good time in general.
Nice.
So I've just been running
Is
around.
Rudy going too?
I don't know if he ended up getting a ticket. I know I did tell him
Yeah.
about it. And Ali is saying Joe wanted to go, but he waited too. Oh, so I guess the tickets are sold out now. So I guess if
Yeah, I think they only had like 30 when Michelle announced it. Not for nothing. Once she announced it, they probably all sold.
right, they were like,
Yeah.
oh, really? So
Yeah. They're
uh,
all gonna go with T-shirts with abs on the T-shirts.
right, exactly.
Be dope.
That would be a great look.
Yeah, I
Ali
can dig
saying,
it.
"Hey to Batman." By the hey to great to see
Hey, Allie.
Batman.
Nice to see you too, Allie.
But
If you haven't
nah.
signed up for the dry down, low down, you have to.
Mm.
Ah, come on, man. The person's pulling in behind me. I'm trying
Oh,
to pull
gee.
into this driveway. Oh,
I'd rather.
they're letting me go.
Alrighty. Thank you, Batman, for stopping by. Look forward
Yeah,
to other fragrances and stuff. And just take care of yourself, bro.
easy enough, man. I just want to pop and say hi. I'll be in the background listening.
Hey, I appreciate it. Have a good one.
All right, man. You too. Bye.
Bye. So, for those who don't know, that was that was Batman. No, that was making sense. A lot of his fragrances too are like right there. You see like the little silver chrome peeking out on that second shelf. Those are all of my making sense fragrances. Really good stuff. Definitely I'm enjoying that 4.0 elixir right now though. Speaking of, here he is. There's Batman. Yeah, I'm enjoying the 4.0 elixir. Really, really good stuff. Um, but also the coconut bay, really good for this springtime. And yeah, who are you? Mike D is Batman. Who is the Joker? Oof, great question. Great question, Skulls. I think we might have to have a poll on who the Joker is within Fragcom. You know, throw out some ideas. Let's see. That was Mike. Mike sounded like the worst Mike in Fragcom. Yeah, Rudy, that was Mike. That the hardest man in Fragcom. You know, his mic might have been plugged in a little too long. Might have carried it with him to the rain and everything throughout the gigs. But yeah, nah. That was a Mike D is Batman. So yeah, everyone, that's kind of the gist of the video. You know, I wanted to go ahead and take a little bit of time to go ahead and try a few more of these Xerjoffs because I do have a bunch of them, and I want to get back to doing a bunch of these first impressions because there's still well over 20, 22 samples still for me to try. So if I'm doing them like 3 to 4 at a time, I could definitely knock a bunch of them out. Thought it was someone trolling. See, when I saw the name, I thought it was someone trolling. But then, you know, I'm I'm not one to not let somebody on my show unless they have like something deliberately graphic in their icon. So I was like, let me let them on. And then it made sense afterwards. Okay, yeah, because I knew Mike wasn't feeling his best. But hey, whatever Mike is coming up with, um, hopefully, you know, everything with him being sick hasn't deterred him. And I meant to ask him that. Hopefully, him being sick hasn't deterred him from making anything new or having anything upcoming. So stay tuned for more making sense fragrances. Shouts out to Aram. Great to see Aram here. appreciate you for stopping by, bro. And shouts out to Eric, 1946. Joe owns all the Xerjoffs? Absolutely not. I had all these samples sent to me. They're just samples. Maybe one day I'll own a bunch of them, but for right now, not so much. Danimal, you were the topic of conversation a few minutes ago. We were talking about your latest conquest, your latest edition. Melissa says she really loves Naxos. So, yeah. What is my favorite? So, yes, my favorite was the Aqua Regia, followed by the Cruz Sur II, then the Esquel, and then Dolce Almalfi was number 4. Wait. Just gets me to stop talking. Got you. Shouts out to Supersonic, Hypnotic, Funky Fresh. Cuddles is the Joker, says Alex. Possibly. Probably. Down some NyQuil. About to order. We have another guest. Oh, Curly Fragrance. Shouts out to Curly Fragrance, Michelle. If we could scent Batman, what would he wear? Let's have my newest guest ask. Hello.
What up?
You're in the Batmobile. So we have a question from Curly Fragrance. If we could scent Batman, what would he wear?
Let me think. So I'm gonna go with something, not to be cliche, but something dark. Probably Batman would wear. I'd say he'd wear some black Afghano.
Ooh. Okay.
I don't know how accurate it is, but that's I'm going something in that. When I thought of something dark, that's like the first one that went to my popped up in my head.
Nice. Nah, that definitely is one that could definitely work. I'd probably go with Aaron Terrence Hughes Smolder. Little dark, little fresh. Has some softer tones to him, but still dark and masculine. Incense.
Right.
So
I haven't smelled that one, but I've heard good things about that one.
Interesting. Also, great to have Curly Fragrance in here. Thank you for stopping by, Michelle. Look forward to seeing you next week. And shouts out to Greta Beth in here too. Batman will be wearing the Batman fragrance. Good point. Vengeance by House of Siage. That I haven't tried that one though, but I know you enjoyed that one, Greta. So, Dan, have you tried any from House of Siage or even the Batman line yet?
I've tried number one, which I think was that red and gold bottle, which I liked. It was like a sweet. Man, it's been a few years, but have you tried number one from House of Siage?
Yes, long time ago. Very long time ago. Like
Yeah, that's the only one I've tried from them.
it was so long ago I had hair then. That's how long ago.
right. Um, yeah, just that one, and I think I might have tried it. I think it was called number four. I think it's like a blue one. I have no idea if it's aquatic because it was so long and it was at like a Neiman Marcus or Saks. But yeah.
Nice. Definitely. Yeah, that's where I tried mine at was Saks. Speaking of, rich and luxurious things, so with the topic of the video right now, we did try some Xerjoffs, and I heard you got a Xerjoff recently.
I did, and that's kind of why I hopped on too. Kind of like, instead of just like, and because I'm driving, so it'll be a little harder to talk about it. But
Just a little bit.
so I recently picked up Naxos, which I've known about, I've heard about, and I got a I think it was a pretty great deal. I actually talked to you about it. I got a pretty great deal on two fragrances. But and I'll talk about the other one in a sec. But yeah, when I smelled it and I sprayed it, I do have Pure Avan, but this just like the Pure Avan's still great, but this like blows it away just in terms of not it's because it's niche, but when you smell it, it's just balanced properly, it's blended properly. It's like an addictive smell, and I'm actually thinking like if I ever find like a decent deal on it online, I might even get a backup bottle of that. That's how much I like it or love it actually. So. Yeah, man. And did you get to sample it today again, or?
Naxos, No, I haven't gone back to sample it. I'm probably gonna wear it tonight. Today I was wearing a Narciso Rodriguez amateur move. Narciso Rodriguez Blue Noir EDT.
Hell
So uh
yeah.
I went ahead, hopped out the shower, shaved my head again so I could be nice and prepared, presentable for the video. So I'll probably wear Naxos tonight. But yeah, after seeing Michelle's video earlier with Mrs. Fresh and she had the EDP, I was like, you know what, let me throw on the EDT.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Uh
Complete it.
Hell yeah. Shouts out to H2O No also. Awesome seeing Bobby in the chat. Appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by to check out his channel.
So the way I'm gonna segue into the second fragrance I got. So
Yes.
I was telling Joe about this, and I called him because when you find the deal and you're kind of excited about fragrances like we are, it's kind of cool to have people to talk about it with. Obviously, that's why we're here.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the fragrances, the other fragrance that I got, so I paid $240. It was off of a seller on OfferUp, which if a lot of you guys don't know is just like a buy and sell app that you can download. And it's local. They do shipping, but I don't mess with all that. I just do buy it like local, pick up from local, sellers. So at
Right.
$240, I got Naxos 100 ml, and I also got, and I'll bring this back to Batman. If Batman is wearing, if I said Black Man's wearing black Afghano, then Bruce Wayne is wearing tuxedo.
There you go. I was
So that,
waiting for it.
yeah, yep. So for $240, I got a 4.2 ounce tuxedo, pretty much almost full, and then full Naxos. So I think I scored off pretty well.
Nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you did. So wait, just for reminder, just because the loud Mustang engine was revving up, you said that you got both of them. No, no, don't mute yourself. I'm just saying, I'm messing with you. But you got them both for $240 total, or that you paid
Yeah.
240 each.
Nah, 240 total for both.
Great price.
Yeah, man. Is it? I think tuxedo by itself is like 250 or more, isn't it? So
Yes, that's great price. So, see, people, that's why it pays to do your homework, just like Danimal does. The man went ahead and scored both bottles, relatively full, not used, $240. I mean, come on. Honestly, I'm gonna have to start
right,
asking
and
Danimal for his. So,
for my
mm,
techniques strategies.
yeah, exactly.
Well, and I was up here messing around. I was lowballing, trying to get both for 200, and I luckily I got some unAVERAGE advice, and I stopped BSing with the extra $40 and just coughed it up because I know it's still too good of a deal to pass up.
Right. No, absolutely. That's
But
definitely,
yeah, mhm.
no, I'm just saying good shit. In general, good shit.
And the cool thing is, I actually have several bottles of Are you familiar with Rojas mustache EDP?
Uh-huh.
So you're not supposed to smell like tuxedo, so I got to compare it, and it's pretty close. I mean, tuxedo obviously quality wise is better, the better scent, but it's still Rojas mustache is great. So I'll probably keep the tuxedo for special occasions. Not that mustache is a daily beater, but I just the way it's set up, I think I'm set on that scent profile probably for life. So I think and I'm a fan of
Hell,
both. Tuxedo more, not because it costs more, but just like I said, those nuances that you pay for, when you buy something that's a little higher. So, yeah, man, it was
right.
a great week. Oh, and on a side note, I'm gonna throw in another random purchase I made. This is like a purchase week. It was like a little bit of a
Mm,
spree. Uh, I picked up, and this is more on the for the people that are tuning in. They're like, I'm not really into niche, or I haven't got my nose on niche and stuff. I did pick
right.
up I would say I guess it's a crowd pleaser. The YSL EDP, the 100 ml for
Ooh.
$60, so it's not bad.
Nice addition on top of that. Yeah, definitely. The EDP you said? So yeah,
Yeah,
100 ml EDP plus that plus I mean, it's been a good week for you.
yeah. So
So
the total spent was like 3, but I mean, for the 3 fragrances I got, I think I can't be mad.
Yeah, especially when basically Tuxedo alone goes for the price of the 2 that you got, or
Right.
even Naxos alone goes for the price of the 2 that you got. Then you got man, that was a steal.
Well, you know what I do? I'll give you guys. I'm not some expert like negotiator, but like it's all. I'll give you guys some of the Danimal tips here in a sec. Hold on, let me just do something real quick. So what I'll do is, so I go on OfferUp. If you guys have that app, I would recommend downloading it because you can buy and, like I said, you can buy, sell locally. I
Uh-huh.
go sometimes several times a day and just browse. You know, I'll go to the fragrances section. I'll look at. I'll even type in cologne because your average person, like, you know, they're not talking about concentrations. They see something you spray out, they call it a cologne. You know what I mean?
Right.
Especially if it's not women's perfume, it's a cologne generally. So
Right.
I go out there and I browse that, and I saw it, and it's like I sent a lower offer. We kind of went back and forth a bit, and I was thinking, you know, I was willing, like, it's one of those. It's a fine balance between FOMO, you know, fear of missing out. You can't let that control you, because then you're gonna be like just like buying everything at whatever value you get, you know, or
Right.
whatever they're selling at. And I was looking at it, and I was like, with a lot of designers, I can get away with lowballing pretty well, just because a lot of people buy designers. They're not big into the fragrance game. They're trying to make, yeah, maybe they're trying to make their money back, but maybe they're okay with a fraction of the money or a portion of the money that they paid for the fragrance. When it comes to
Right.
niche stuff, though, I feel like niche people know more about it, so they're a little more reserved and just, okay, here, yeah, I'll take the first offer you give me. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's what happened with this guy. You know, we kind of went back and forth a little bit, and it was like the next days when the deal went down and I picked it up. But generally, I look for designers. It's easier to get them for less. I mean, not everyone. You know, you have people that hold some sentimental value and they'll think it's worth more, or they're gonna get it for retail. It's like, nah, bro.
Right.
But
Absolutely.
it's easier to get deals on designers. Check OfferUp regularly. You never know, especially if it's a fragrance that's not like, say it's not Chanel, say it's not Dior,
Right.
and and I don't mean the whole line. I mean the popular stuff, Louis Chanel, stuff like that. People
Mhm.
are generally, if it's not well known, generally they'll probably be willing to part with it for less because they know it's not a hype beast, or maybe they got it as a gift, they didn't like it, whatever the case may be. So a lot of times that's where it's worked out for me. So those aren't really things that
Oh,
I look for.
turned into Windman instead of Batman.
Right,
Went from riding in the Batmobile to like a
right.
sandstorm.
I'm in Gotham City right now, bro. It's getting windy out here.
Hey, oh, everyone's coming to Gotham then. Okay, bet.
I even got. I'll come on camera in a sec. I'm wearing my bat suit. I mean the bat suit. I'm in all black.
Hey, nice. Who else smell? Who else can smell the avatar? Melissa wants to know. Yo, chill. Shouts out to Tony, Random Ass Fragrances. Great to see you. Danimal did get caught in twisters. You even hearing the horns go off?
Man, that's fucking what's his name? Penguin trying to. He's up to something. He's up to good.
Penguin trying to break into the cars. Hey, there
So,
we
man,
go. Hey,
just
what's up, bro?
into the office here.
I
Gotta
see
meet
you.
with Alfred in a minute.
I see you. I see Dan Wayne in the building. You know,
Right.
Bruce Wayne's stepbrother.
But
What
right.
are you
But
doing,
yeah, man.
stepbro?
I tell people get OfferUp, get on. Obviously, it varies by city. I'm in a very transient city, Vegas.
Mhm.
So we have people that come and go. Sometimes people are buying and selling stuff on the go. I've got a lot of great fragrances off OfferUp that were legit.
Nice.
Check them out. Check it, legitimate. But yeah, man. I'd love to stay and chat more, but I got to get in.
Yeah, go ahead, do your thing. Thank you for stopping by, and we'll talk. So
Absolutely. Thanks.
have a good.
Up to Joe if you haven't. Great stream that covers a wide variety of topics, fragrances, and
And just like that. Oh man. Hey, Danimal, I appreciate you. Hope you have a good day at work, man. Keep doing your thing. So there you go. That's basically the stream, everyone. You know, I appreciate you all for stopping by. Uh yeah, it was such a good time. Lots of good laughs. Some unexpected guests. Wasn't expecting Danimal. Wasn't expecting Mike, in his voice, the original Batman, to come in. But here we are. Great stream, some good fragrances. Definitely, I'd recommend you check out these Xerjoffs though. And yeah, definitely drop your 69s. Just out of respect for Joey Cannoli. Stay tuned. Tonight is Mutant Night for Joey Cannoli. Lots of fun going on. I appreciate everyone in the chat for stopping by. Shouts out to Mike. Thank you for the super chat. Shouts out to Josh Hunt. Congrats on your first fragrance. And everyone that just came through. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Right here waiting for Doctor Strange to come out. Okay. But in the meantime, I'm here and I'm going to go ahead, sign off for now. But there'll be more unAVERAGE content to come. So stay tuned. Y'all take care and have a good one.